Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name's Wraith, and today I'm going to be discussing, well, the new releases for Middle-earth strategy battle game. It's quite exciting really. A little bit of old news here. We've got the Ranger reinforcements, and then slightly newer news which we knew was coming, and that is the new supplement, Quest of the Ringbearer. So it's going to be fantastic. I'll cover the older news first. So, Ranger Reinforcement, in case you're unaware, we have got two new Ranger characters coming in. We've got Anborn and Mablung, or Mablung. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. I'm horrendous with names. But they've got some special rules that people are getting a bit excited over, and they're not bad. And bear in mind, as I go through their stat line, these are all, shall I say, experimental rules. So they'll be officially released when Quest of the Ringbearer comes out, which should be pre-orders next week, I think, or you buy them next week, or whatever. Anyway, I'm paying for a book next week. So, what do we get? We'll cover Anborn first, Ranger. Yes. So, he is a whopping 35 points. Cheap as chips. Okay, and you pretty much get what you pay for. Well, you get a bit more, actually. He's really solid. He is Fight 4, 3+, shoot value. Strength 4, Defense 5, which is pretty solid for a Ranger. 1 attack, that's terrible. 1 wound, also terrible. Courage 4, yeah, that's fine, he's a Ranger. 1 might, 1 will, 1 fate. Okay, so he is not going to be surviving much. If anyone tries to focus him down, he's going to die pretty quick. But that's not his job. He comes with an armor, a sword and a bow, and he comes with heroic accuracy. And he's a minor hero, so 35 points, that's fair, that's fair. We've got the special abilities now. Woodland Creature, Ranger, sticking with the theme. Love it. And then we've got Lethal Aim. So each turn, he may spend a single point of might without reducing his own store, even if he has none remaining, to modify either the to hit roll, an in the way roll, or to wound roll when shooting his bow. Awesome. That's really good. That's really, really good. So you sit him at the back. He has got a bow, so 24-inch range, and you get a free, modification to your roll, which is really solid, really, really solid. The amount of times I've rolled a 5 when I need a 6 to shave off that 1 more wound on a hero, or to take out that banner, I need 5s, and I just roll a 4. It's really annoying. So you get save might on that, and of course you've got might. Anyway, so you could save 2 might, well, your might, and you can 2 might things up and down. You can spend it on heroic accuracy, heroic move if you want, but he's meant to be a little sniper. And that's really cool. Not quite as good as Bard with his 50 caliber wind lance, but yeah, it's still good, and it's consistent throughout the game. And then we got Mablung, or Mablung, Ranger obviously. He is also a minor hero, and he costs a whopping 35 points. So, what does he come with? Armor, sword, and bow. Cool. He is Fight 4, shoot value 3+, Strength 4, Defense 5, 1 attack, 1 wound, and Courage 4. And then he comes with 1 might, 1 will, 1 fate. So, again, same as before, he's not going to be killing, anyone. He's not going to go and take out Azog in one-on-one combat or anything like that. You don't bring him for his might, anything like that, or survivability. But he comes with heroic accuracy, special rules, woodland creature. Awesome. And he's got bird calls. So, Mablung and any Rangers of Gondor within 6 inches of him, including Faramir, Madril, and Damrod, and Anborn, gain the Stalk Unseen special rule. So, there we go. We got the sneaky. We've only got 1 wound, 1 fate, but we can hide in the trees. And I think, I don't know, it might be overpowered, but I think Rangers should get Stalk Unseen anyway. A little bit, I don't know, they need something more to be more rangery. It's up there, who cares? I care, because I like Rangers. So yeah, that's pretty good. Additionally though, enemy models targeted by shooting attacks from Mablung or Rangers of Gondor within 6 inches of him, including the same characters as mentioned above, do not benefit from the Stalk Unseen special rules during that shooting attack. That is fantastic, because I run Corsairs of Umbar, one of my favourite factions, and one thing I do like to do is hide the Fleetmaster, because he's got Stalk Unseen. He just negates it. If you're going against a Ranger army, you can shoot whoever you want. See Frodo Baggins sat back there. Oh yeah, you got a elven cloak. Well, we don't care. We're gonna shoot you. And goes same with Aragorn, Strider, who usually has an elven cloak. I always give him an elven cloak if I can. So yeah, really, really solid heroes. Really, really solid. For 35 points, you can't go wrong, really. They got cool rules. I do think Mesbg is going to be the more competitive out of the two. If you're running a range of force, almost a must include, I think. Yeah, I'm going to say a must include. Because you get Stalk Unseen and you ignore enemy Stalk Unseen. Absolutely. Yeah, he's got to be included in your list. Now, on to the big news. We have got the Quest of the Ringbearer expansion coming out very soon. It looks fantastic, I'm not going to lie. I'll just quickly read what you can read off Warhammer Community if you want, but if you're lazy and you're here anyway, I might as well say it. You get 28 narrative play scenarios. A lot of narrative players, I know, will really enjoy that. And it starts at Farmer Maggot's crop in the Shire and takes you right through. With a spoiler warning here. Yeah, if you haven't watched Lord of the Rings, don't buy this book because it will spoil the what happens. Sauron wins, by the way. I wish. Anyway, so you can get it in hardback and all that good stuff. Along with those scenarios, the new supplement includes the rules for combining them into an epic campaign alongside additional rules for building your own fantasy fellowship. So, for example, it gives here, you could see what would have happened if Faramir had joined the fellowship instead of Boromir. Okay, it sounds like it's a campaign, so that's going to be narrative. I haven't really seen much about the more competitive side, any legendary legions or anything like that, which is upsetting me a little bit. Unless you can make your own fellowship and bring it into a match play game, that would be fantastic. I don't know how they'd do that. You just got, I don't know, Glorfindel with the fellowship, and they all count as being in the fellowship, so maybe they all get the same army bonus or something. That'd be nuts. That'd be quite funny. I'd enjoy that. And then we've got the release of the Mines of Moria terrain set. I already own this because I bought the first starter box where you get Moria goblins, this scenery, and the fellowship. So I own it. But if you don't, here's your option. And not going to lie, I'll probably pick up another set because I've always wanted a Moria board. Because one of my good friends does play Moria. I don't play dwarves. Well, I do a little bit. But who knows? We could do some fun scenarios if some Corsairs are raiding Moria and they suddenly see a Balrog. It'll be quite funny. So you get Balin's Tomb, pillars, trapdoors, stuff like that. So, perfect. And that's all we know at the moment. I just thought I'd give this little update. Stay with it, stay in the loop, and any further updates I receive, I will let you know straight away, because the rest of it, I'm not going to lie, is 40k. A few Necromunda bits. So, I play Necromunda, it's fantastic. But that's not the point. This is all about Middle-earth strategy battle game. The greatest game, in my opinion. Anyway, if you enjoyed this update video, or Warhammer news, let's call it Middle-earth strategy battle game news, do let me know, and I will do Middle-earth strategy battle game news videos. I am planning, when the tournament season is back up and running, to give you updates on lists that are winning events, or lists that are coming in let's say the top 5. So top 5 is a good place to be. I would be quite happy to get into a top 5 of each event I go to. That is my aim. I'm doing quite well. Well, I was, whilst the it was going on, like competitions and that. But I was getting there. I was in the top 5 at least. So I'm quite happy. I think that's a good place to be. And it gives you a nice round of lists. If I only go for the top 1 and 2, you might get to a point where you see multiple lists that are similar. So I like doing it top 5. Anyway, if you enjoyed it, do hit the like. And if you want to talk about Middle-earth strategy battle game, I have got a Discord server. So in the description down below, I can't talk today, hit up the link, join me, have a chat with me about Middle-earth strategy battle games. And if you think there's anything I need to know, or anything you've done really cool, or any cool army lists you think I need to know, do jump in the server and talk to me, or comment in the comment section down below. Anyway, I will leave you here. If you really enjoyed this, and you're feeling especially saintly today, do consider subscribing. But even if you don't like the video or subscribe, I still hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.